Good morning, grade 7 learners! Welcome to our new topic. This is Teacher Sandra.
And I am Teacher RC.
And we will lead you to new learning.
Living in a modern world, misunderstanding spreads like a wildfire. Committing one mistake can turn your world upside down. Or worse, it may lead to a breakdown. So today, since we're eager to express ourselves without hesitation, let us all learn from the topic. Class, who can identify the following sentences? The old father gives the money to the boy. The money is given by the old father to the boy. Carlos Bulusan revealed the reality about social discrimination in the text. The reality about social discrimination was revealed by Carlos Bulusan in the text. The rich man accused the poor family of stealing the spirit of his family's food by smelling. The poor family was accused by rich man for stealing the spirit of his family's food by smelling.
But before we start our topic, at the end of the lessons, the students should be able to differentiate the passive and active voice of the verb. Transform the following sentences from active to passive and use passive and active voice meaningfully in a varied context. Our topic for today is about passive and active voice. When the subject does or acts upon the verb, the sentence is said to be in the active voice. These examples show that the subject is doing the verb's action. The old father gives the money to the boy. The subject is the old father, while the verb is gives. Carlos Bulusan revealed the reality about social discrimination in the text. The subject is Carlos Bulusan, while the verb is revealed. As we can see, when it comes to active voice, the subject is placed in the beginning of the sentence, while the predicate is in the end. The rich man accused the poor family of stealing the spirit of his family's food by smelling. The subject is the rich man, while the verb is accused. When the subject receives the action of the verb, the sentence is said to be in the passive voice. These examples show how the subject-verb relationship has changed. In short, active voice is the doer of the action, while passive voice is the receiver of the action. The money is given by the old father to the boy. Active verb gives. Passive verb is given. The reality about social discrimination was revealed by Carlos Bulusan in the text. Active verb revealed. Passive verb was revealed. The poor family was accused by a rich man for stealing the spirit of his family's food smelling. Active verb accused. Passive verb was accused.
Are you ready to take the challenge? Good, because we will have a quiz. Let's check if you can distinguish the active voice from passive voice by answering this task. Write A if the statement is active voice and B if it's passive voice. Write the answer on the paper. Number 1. The doctor visited her patients in the hospital. You're right, it's active voice. Number 2. The medicine was administered by the nurse to the patients. You're right, it's passive voice. Number 3. The lesson was delivered in a well-planned session. You're right again. It's passive voice. Number 4. Mr. Panasher reminded the teachers to submit the reports. Excellent, it's active voice. And number 5, the fire prevention report was dropped by Edwin. Good job, it's passive voice. Let's do a review. What is the lesson all about? Very good! The lesson is all about passive and active verb. Who can differentiate passive and active voice? Very well said! Passive voice is the receiver of the action while active voice is doer of the action. Activity time! In your activity sheet, write R if the sentence is the receiver of the action and D if it is the doer of the action. The teacher explains the rubrics in comic strip making. Some donations of goods from OFWs was accepted by the Red Cross. A small change was shown by my brothers in a straw hat. The judge pounded the gavel. President Aquino visits the victims of the typhoon. As your assignment in 1/2 sheet of paper, write 5 sentences in each active voice as well as in passive voice.
When it comes to passive voice, the predicate is in the beginning of the sentence while the subject is in the end.
When it comes to active voice, the subject is placed in the beginning of the sentence while the predicate is in the end.
In short, active voice is the doer of the action, while passive voice is the receiver of the action. I am Teacher Sandra,
I am Teacher RC,
and see you on the next lesson.